First and second in Domino's Ligue 2 last season, Reims and Nîmes were determined to extend their stay in the French top flight this term, and they passed the Ligue and Conforama test with flying colours, never dropping into the relegation zone throughout the campaign. Now let's look back at some of the key moments for the plucky promoted pair. Back in the elite after a 2-year absence, Reims got off to the ideal start with back-to-back victories. It became quickly apparent that the Champagne club would be relying on their organisation and defensive solidarity rather than the attacking verve that got them promoted. After beating Nice 1-0, they saw off Champions League hopefuls Lyon by the same scoreline. Nîmes had a slightly more rock and roll start to the campaign, Les Crocos showing their teeth in a couple of spectacular early outings. They set the tone for a rollercoaster season by coming from 3-1 down to stun Angers 4-3 on the opening day, getting 3 goals in the final 15 minutes. The following week they celebrated their first top-flight outing at the Stade de Costières in 25 years by seeing off big guns Marseille 3-1. Coach Bernard Blackart keeping faith with the full-blooded attacking style which had seen Nîmes finish the previous season with the best attack in Domino's Ligue 2. Well, seeds of doubt began to creep in during the autumn as Reims picked up just 5 points in 8 outings, scoring only 3 goals. They managed to get back to winning ways in Rennes on week 11. Remy Oudin opening his account in Ligue and Conforama and even getting a brace for good measure. How about this for a finish? He would end the season as the club's top scorer. It was a similar story for Nîmes, who didn't taste victory between weeks 3 and 11. But they came roaring back at the start of November, romping to a 4-0 win at Dijon. A chance to admire the artistry of star midfielder Teji Savanier, who had finished the campaign at the top of the Ligue and Conforama assist chart with 13 in total. 27-year-old Savanier also popped up with some important goals, mostly from the penalty spot, but there was also this beauty in the reverse fixture against his favourite victims, Dijon. Reims' David Guillon ended up being nominated for Ligue 1 Coach of the Year, having built a team who were tough to beat. They only lost on 9 occasions. Goalkeeper Edouard Mendy also proved a tough nut to crack, keeping 14 clean sheets as he played every single minute in the league. Between early December and mid-March, the Champagne club went on a 13-game unbeaten run that had them dreaming of a first European campaign since the 1960s. In the end, they couldn't keep pace with the top dogs and they played out a league-high 16 draws. But they still rounded out a memorable campaign with a prestigious win over champions Paris Saint-Germain on the final day, securing 8th place in the table. Nîmes came in 2 points further back in 9th, having particularly impressed on home soil after the winter break. They ensured their survival as early as week 31 with a 2-0 win over a Con side who would go down on the final day. They may boast different styles, but both Reims and Nîmes demonstrated remarkable team spirit this season, thanks to players with the desire, determination and dedication required to put their coaches' plans into action. It's the first time 2 promoted sides have finished in the top half since the year 2000. We look forward to seeing them back in Ligue and Conforama next term.